Hey y'all, we're now watching Dead Poets Society. This has Robin Williams. It's made in 1989. I feel like a chat GPT AI summing up the core elements of looking at the paragraphs. It's a heartfelt movie, I guess.
We don't know anything about
okay. So, yeah, let's just get right into it.
Yeah, enjoy.
Enjoy reaction.
Oh, I haven't seen this logo in a while.
Touchstone.
Are they still around?
Probably not. Probably got absorbed by some other studio.
Aww.
Ah!
I'm gonna have to mute that, I think.
You can add that. Oh, Peter Weir. Yeah, the director of Gallipoli and
Oh, really?
Truman Show. Okay, I did not know that.
Wow. Oh my god. I'm currently watching House. He's one of the main casts.
Ah, okay.
That's funny. Robert Sean Leonard, I think. Robert Sean Leonard.
Ethan Hawke?
Yeah.
Okay. I should be paying attention to the cast. I don't know anyone else. But, you know, you might recognize faces, right?
Yeah. Kurtwood Smith.
That's a familiar name.
Is that the actor from RoboCop? The bad guy?
Oh my god, is that him?
I remember his name was Kurtwood. I don't remember his last name.
Well, if we see him, we'll know.
Yeah.
That now greets you with the start of each semester.
Yeah,
That's
that's him.
That is him.
Cool.
Goes from playing a villain to being whatever it is.
There he is. Ethan Hawke.
This is why you parents have been sending us your son.
You parents.
This is why the best preparatory school in the United States.
Oh my god, he's so young. And the next movie after this, he went on to do Gattaca, right? Like 8 years later.
Oh.
Obviously, he did movies between that.
Himself an honors graduate.
Ah, there he is.
I
The
know for the past
man.
several years, you have some big shoes to fill, young man. Your brother was one of our finest.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Thank you.
Well, he won't disappoint us.
Like, God, he was so
I'll do my
young.
best.
He looks pretty good considering he was killed by a RoboCop.
I'll walk you over.
I don't want to go here. A boys only dormitory? No man, these poor kids. He really looks like one of those leading men types. This guy,
Study group tonight?
Neo.
Business as usual. Rumor
Bullies.
has it you did summer school. How's your summer, Slick? Keen.
Oh, so they all know each other. It
Door.
would be funny if there's no villains in this. Just
Study
just
group.
them struggling with school.
Case Latin. I didn't quite.
Valedictorian, National Merit Scholar.
Oh, well, welcome to Helton.
It's every bit as Mr.
Sir.
Keep your seats, fellas. Keep your seats.
Father, I can't. It wouldn't be fair.
Fellas.
Makes them sit down, then he dismisses all of them. Oh, he doesn't make them leave.
Well, that's.
He's just being
thoughtful.
polite. Yeah.
Never dispute. Till then, you do as I tell you. Is that clear?
Sir, I'm sorry.
Well, listen, you need anything, you let us know. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Definitely
Oh,
very
okay.
different
Different upbringing.
way of being raised.
Yeah.
Now they just CGI it. Don't need to wait for Brett to show up.
Do I know?
It feels very much like a boys' school, very chaotic.
Your horrible phalanx of pubescents.
jeez.
Laboratory experiments.
He looks a bit like the warden from Shawshank. The chemistry teacher.
I didn't take a look carefully.
One failing to turn in any homework assignment will be penalized 1 point off their final grade.
Oh, he mentioned something.
Let me urge you now not to test.
Oh. What class is he teaching?
I forgot history.
Oh, okay.
No, I guess I did math, chemistry.
One way to get their attention.
Well, come on.
Also, one way to confuse the class day one. Throwing them off their scent.
It's from a poem by Walt Whitman about Mr.
Ah,
Abraham
Walt
Lincoln.
Whitman.
I, too, attended Helton. I survived. And no, at that time, I was not the mental giant you see before you. I was the intellectual equivalent. Pitts. It's a rather unfortunate name. Mr. Pitts. Where are you? Read the first stanza of the poem you find there.
So they're a poem class.
Mm.
The Latin term for that sentiment is carpe diem. Who knows what that means?
Of course he does.
Carpe diem.
One day, going to stop breathing, turn cold, and die.
Okay.
Man, that's sad. I'm hearing from him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce.
He's teaching them to seize their own initiative.
Mm.
And they all know each other.
My dad's probably in their 90s or something.
Man, so young.
Mm.
Seize the day. He's got so many expectations. Probably feeling crushed because of his brother.
Yeah.
Ready, Overstreet?
Ready to go, sir.
Very unusual film so far. I think I'll call it Helton.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
For Welton. That's great.
Yeah.
This is the Danberries, right?
Are you here to see Chet? I'm Mrs. Danbury. You must be Knox.
Yes.
Back by 9.
He's a spitting image of his father, isn't he? How is he? Come on in.
Oh, he's great. He just did a big case for GM.
The movie's all about like legacy, right? Of your family. See?
Yeah.
Study group. They're just like
Numbers here with X for X and Y.
Of course.
Of course, so what's the problem?
I met the most beautiful girl I have ever seen in my entire life. Are you crazy? What's wrong with that?
now there's the hormones.
Science experiment. Radar.
I feel like it doesn't believe him, but he didn't push it.
Of the introduction.
On the other hand, would score high both horizontally and vertically, thereby revealing the poem to be truly great.
Wow, I never thought about poems as math equations.
Yeah,
Practice this
same.
grading method of poetry.
Mm.
His reading glasses. That's good.
Nice.
Excrement.
Ooh.
We're not laying pipe. We're talking about poetry. I mean, how can you describe poetry like American Bandstand? Well, rip it out. Thank you, Mr. Dalton. Gentlemen, tell you what, not just tear out that page, tear out the entire introduction. I want it gone. Rip, shred, tear, rip it out. I want to hear nothing but
He's like so
ripping
like shocked.
We'll preparate it, put it on a roll. Not the Bible, you're not going to go to hell for this. Rip it out, rip!
Oh, he's very precise.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here? Mr. Keating,
Mr. McAllister.
so you are. Excuse me.
Kind of embarrassing.
Keep ripping, gentlemen.
So awkward.
This is a battle.
I feel like he's gonna get examined by the school because he's unorthodox.
No more
Mm.
poetry, beauty, romance, love. These are what we stay alive for. Whitman, you may contribute a verse. What will your verse be?
Wow, he's pretty well spoken.
Yeah. Because, like you said, everybody's living under the shadow of somebody else.
Yeah.
Like their fathers, their brothers. And he's going to teach them to think for themselves and be themselves.
Only in their dreams can men be truly free. 'Twas always thus, and always thus will be.
Tennyson?
No, Keating.
Listen to this. Captain of the soccer team, editor of the school annual.
Wow, they got a good young picture of him.
Thigh man. Sir? Oh, Captain, my Captain?
Gentlemen,
We were a bunch of guys sitting around reading poetry.
Mr. Overstreet wasn't just guys. We weren't a Greek organization. We were romantics. We didn't just read poetry and swooned, and gods were created, gentlemen. Not a bad way to spend an evening, eh? Thank you, Mr. Perry.
How would the school have a
Old
problem?
on Amnesia Lane. Burn that. Especially my picture.
Why would the school care if they got around reading poetry? The school pretty.
Come on!
His grades are hurting, Charlie.
You can help him, Meeks. What is this, a midnight study group?
Your grades hurting too?
I'll try anything once.
Except sex.
Oh my god.
What about you? Come on, Knox. It'll help you get Chris. Yeah? How? Women swoon. But why do they swoon? Tell me why they swoon.
What are you gonna go up and ask him? No. I'll be right back. Neil.
It's very, 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 very extroverted compared with him.
You're in.
Get away from me, okay?
Spaz, why don't you check your pockets?
This wouldn't work today. Everyone's got phones. Right?
Get off.
Put out that racket in there.
And this is giving me PTSD from the army. Every little thing's like, hey, shut up. Hey, shut up. Every time. I didn't think they'd get this deep into poetry. Ah. Oh, Keaton left it for him.
Keating?
Yeah, Keating left it for him. Ah, that's why we saw that picture. They just dropped a huge bag of dog food.
Almost like watching Harry Potter in their own school and dorm
Oh,
rooms.
nice. Look at that lighting.
Wow. They should turn off the flashlights. At least until they're further away.
This is now giving me Stand By Me vibes. You know, like the joy growing up.
Yeah, what was that?
Stand
Coming
By
of
Me?
age.
Yeah, coming of age movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. That's an interesting subject for a movie. Not your usual subject.
But I love that line about how being a lawyer, a banker, a doctor, those are
Yeah,
just
these aren't
to stay
necessary.
in life.
Yeah.
But poetry, arts,
Feel
they
alive.
make you, they wouldn't make you stay and...
We don't have that anymore. AI will just create our art for us. Or poetry. That means this film is 35 years old. Jeez.
A long trip, and they run out of gas, and there's a madman on the...
Oh, they're staying with madman on the red zone. Cut your husband. I know.
Of course.
I, Chief Professor, am of it. God of love, if such a thing there be. Learn to love from me.
Wow. Did you write that?
Wow, that's actually not bad. Yeah. He's using the provocative image.
Abraham Cowley.
Turn from their revel in derision. Then I saw the Congo.
They're from France, Romans, continent.
That's a great impression of Marlon Brando.
Start with your canine crudité, go to your Fido flambe for main course, and
Oh
for
my
dessert,
God.
a Pekingese.
Why do I stand up here? Anybody?
To feel taller.
No. Thank you for playing, Mr. Dalton.
Again.
You don't believe me? Come see for yourselves. Come on.
Oh boy.
Come on.
No hesitation
Just
from
when you
those
think
two.
you know something. Now, when you read, don't just consider what the author thinks. Consider what you think.
It's always a good take. Yeah.
Boys, you must strive. I would like you to compose a poem of your own, an original work. Mr. Anderson, don't think that I don't know that this assignment scares the hell out of you, you mole.
Well, he didn't say it had to be a good poem. He just says it to be a poem. So you can write a bad one if you want.
Radio Free America.
We're dreaming of a new day when a new day isn't coming. We are without... I can't read the rest.
I even tried to go to summer stock auditions last year, but of course my father wouldn't let me. For the first time in my whole life, I know what I want to do.
It looks a bit like Jim Carrey. From like an angle.
But my father wants me to learn Carpe Diem!
Hold on. How are you going to be in a play if your father won't let you?
You won't tell him.
First, I gotta get the part. Then I can worry about that. Will he kill you if he finds out you... Being in means you gotta do something, not just say you're in.
I appreciate this concern, but I'm not like you, all right? You
And he's very different from his other roles.
Give me... Neil, give that back. I'm being chased by Walt Whitman!
You see the camera? Hey, don't be immature. Come on.
He wants to go into... Is he going back for Chris? Yeah, that's the guy who likes Chris, right? Man, beautiful movie. The music is very little though, which I like because it's not about the music, it's about characters. Oh, cool.
Wow.
Oh, that's actually kind of dangerous. This is like in the 50s, right? I think.
Yeah.
Is he stalking her?
Could be.
Oh, there's the boyfriend.
Oh, to struggle against great odds, to meet enemies undaunted.
Now go on. Yes. Next.
Wow. Very cool.
To be a sailor, guns with perfect nonchalance.
That's why I was walking off.
To indeed be a god. Charlie, I got the part.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna play Buck.
What? From Dota? No.
On behalf of my son.
But what if he calls the dad?
I don't know. Would they do that? It's possible they might.
They might, yeah. I
I
assume Mr. Nolan's their, like,
Headmaster?
Headmaster or something.
Oh, wow.
But it makes it not really feel like a school, more like a boot camp. Everything is so strict.
It's like a boarding school, right?
I can hear someone flushing in the
Yeah.
audio here. That's crazy. Detail.
To Chris.
The boys know.
Some boys know.
Yeah, the boys.
Touched on one of the major themes, love. Major theme not only in poetry, but life. Mr. Hopkins.
I like how they cheer him on.
Oh.
He has to make them.
It's gotta be fair.
They're all gonna do it anyway. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Cat, set on the mat.
That's it?
Congratulations, Mr. Hopkins. You have the first poem to ever have a negative score on the Pritchard scale. I'm laughing at you. You see, poetry can come from anything with the stuff of revelation in it. Just don't let your poems be ordinary.
Oh, very nice.
Now, Mr. Anderson thinks that everything inside of him is worthless and embarrassing. Isn't that right, Todd? And that's your worst fear. W, Uncle Walt. Again. Now, for those of you who don't know, a yelp is a loud cry or yell. Now, Todd.
Yeah, Whitman from Breaking Bad, right? So
Barbaric. Gotta get in yelping stance.
that's a good line.
Yelping stance.
Now, you don't get away that easy. Picture of Uncle Walt up there. What does he remind you of? Don't think. Say the first thing that pops into your head, even if it's total gibberish. Go on.
A sweaty-toothed madman.
Good God, boy, there's a poet in you after all.
Oh.
Close your eyes.
A sweaty-toothed madman with a stare that pounds my brain.
Oh, that's excellent. Now give him action. Make him do something.
Just cover your face as you wail and cry and scream.
Wow.
Wow. Very nice.
That was a pretty good poem.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how everybody encouraged him too.
Yeah.
And clapping and showing support.
I like how the group of boys support each other.
Yeah.
That group. Because I guess they're like, oh, the school's hell. Let's not bully each other.
True. And if
It's like a team effort.
they've known each other for most
Yeah.
of their lives, right? They've been going to the
Yeah,
school.
it's just Ethan Hawke's character is new
Yeah.
to them. Plus, Robin Williams must have had a lot of bloopers doing this, I bet. But he could really do serious roles, if we've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Good Will Hunting, Jumanji.
This is technically a serious role as well.
Really? Mine's got 30.
Your parents collect pipes? Oh, that's really interesting.
Come on, Knox. Yeah, Knox, we're from the government. We're here to help. What's wrong?
What do you say we start this meeting?
Bring the earplugs.
That's true, must be super loud in there.
Mm.
Great. I love the clarinet. I hated it.
Look at him.
I can't take it anymore. If I don't have Chris, I'm gonna kill myself.
Noxious, you gotta calm down.
Noxious.
What are you gonna do?
I wanna call her.
Oh.
Please don't make calls to 10 minutes. I like that little note there.
Yeah.
It really makes you feel like, you know, some stuff isn't...
Yeah, the school has restrictions and...
Carpe diem.
Carpe
boy.
diem.
If it kills me. Would I like to come to a party? Well, sure. Okay, great. I'll be there, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you. Bye.
She invited him to a party. It's not like...
But she said her boyfriend will be there.
Yeah.
Was gonna call me. She invited me to a
But, yeah, I know, that's what I don't get. If I had a girlfriend... Oh, sorry, if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't be calling another boy. But that's not like, I don't know how that works.
What is the point?
The point.
Yeah?
That She was thinking about me.
Oh, okay.
I've only met her once and it happened, guys. I feel it.
Oh no, I hope he doesn't get disappointed.
He's going to be mine.
That's smooth.
Just take a stroll.
Man, I bet the headmaster's wondering what they're doing.
If you notice, everyone started off with their own stride, their own pace. Mr. Pitts, taking his time. He knew he'll get there one day. Mr. Cameron, Mr. Overstreet, driven by a deeper force. Yes. I brought them up here to illustrate the point of conformity, the difficulty in maintaining your own belief. Ask yourselves why you are clapping. And we all have a great need for acceptance. But you must.
Yeah, that's a human thing.
Are unique.
Exercising the right not to walk.
Thank you, Mr. Dalton. Just illustrated the point. Against the stream.
Yeah, they gave me the same thing as last year.
Oh.
Jeez.
Maybe they weren't thinking about anything at all.
Oh. Yes, he's finally like.
The funny thing is, if I were ever going to buy a desk set twice, I would probably buy this one. Aerodynamic, isn't it? You can feel it.
Oh, he's gonna throw it?
Desk. Todd?
Seems like he's okay with it.
Yeah.
World's first unmanned flying desk set. I wouldn't worry. You'll get another one next year.
That's so true.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh my god, he brought.
You're going in. It's my cave.
Oh.
Watch your step.
Oh no.
Hello.
Ow.
Hey guys. And
Tina.
Tina.
I didn't remember her name.
I'm giving up the name Charles Dalton. From now on, call me Nwanda.
Nwanda? Hello? Hello, Chris?
Oh no. So, what do we predict here?
Oh no.
Jenny Danbury's here. Look, I have to go find Chet. Why don't you go downstairs? That's where everybody is.
Jenny Danbury's here. I wonder if she's trying to push him to get into the family somehow.
To the mighty mutt. To a mighty mutt. To a mighty mutt.
Oh,
Oh, he can't. He's not allowed to drink.
Yeah,
No, 18.
yeah, that's true.
I gotta go find him.
Hell of a guy, old brother Mutt.
Are we gonna have a meeting? Or
I
what?
thought they were gonna beat him up or something, but no, they just wanted to have a drink with him.
Made that up just for you.
You did?
The
I wrote one
cringe.
for you too, Gloria. And starry skies, all that's best. Dark and bright.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
And her eyes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, what are you doing?
Oh no.
Oh no, oh no, this is a dumb.
He's 17.
Ah,
So.
yeah. We've all done dumb shit. I didn't do this kind of dumb shit. Is that Chris?
Yeah, I think so.
What the hell are you doing?
Chet, don't. It
Chet,
doesn't
I know
matter.
this looks
Leave
bad.
it alone.
Next time I see you, you die.
The delivery of that line was terrible. Next time I see you, you die. That's like the least intimidating one I've ever
He
heard.
says so casually.
Don't you guys miss having girls around here?
We can all start beating her.
How did you do it?
I'm one of the proofers. I slipped the article in.
Look, it's over now.
It's Nwanda, Cameron.
That's right. It's Nwanda.
Wow,
Why?
immediately all got angry. Oh, white men. Old white men.
I'm asking any and all students who know anything about this article to make themselves known here and now.
Is Nwanda gonna do it?
Persons are this school.
Wilton Academy. Hello? Yes, he is. Just a moment. It's God. He says we should have girls at Wilton.
Wait, what? There's beating it? Oh my god, yeah, this school's fucked up. Yeah, they wouldn't allow that shit today.
Yeah, of course.
What, physical abuse of students? That's fucked up. Yeah.
Charlie.
Damn it, Neil. The name is Nwanda.
Excuse me. May we have a word, Mr. Keating?
Well, those two are getting along okay-ish.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have to warn you, boys his age are very impressionable.
Well, your reprimand made quite an impression, I'm sure. But the idea of education was to learn to think for yourself.
At these boys' age, not on your life. Tradition.
The reprimand made quite an impression. Jeez, that's like a very subtle remark at it. Like, you know.
He doesn't approve.
Because you'll miss some golden opportunities. If nothing else, the opportunity to attend my classes.
He's just telling me to be more careful. Yeah.
Keep your phone call from God. If it had been collect, that would have been daring.
Why would Knox though?
That's Neil.
He's going to his play now?
But room fairy, here comes Oberon.
No.
Don't care if the world comes to an end tomorrow night. You were through with that play. Is that clear?
He doesn't sound super happy, actually, the dad.
He sounds very unhappy to me.
No, like, he doesn't sound too happy about doing this either. Like, you can hear the crack in his voice.
Because he was made a liar.
Yeah.
I made a great many sacrifices to get you here, Neil. And you will not let me down.
Well, it's easy for parents to think that their kids are extension of themselves. That's the problem. So, that they're not their own person. Oh wow, is that his like former wife?
Former?
No, like
maybe it's a current
widow
partner,
or whatever. Yeah.
Can I speak to you?
Certainly. Sit down.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Just moves to do another chair.
You know, worldly things distracting me from my teaching.
But he doesn't know. I can see his point. We're not a rich family like Charlie's. But you can't talk to him this way.
And you're acting for him, too.
That's great.
I know this sounds impossible, but you have to talk to him. You have to show him who you are, what your heart is.
He'll tell me that acting's a whim and I should forget it. They're counting on me.
He's really good in this role, too.
He's a great actor.
And you have to talk to him before tomorrow night.
Isn't there an easier way?
No.
It's great, yeah. But yeah, he's wonderful. Like, I think this is the first role I've seen him, right?
You go see her again?
Chris Knoll, do you know where she is?
I think she's in room 111.
I thought it was her for a second. Like,
Oh boy.
What'd she say?
Nothing. Nothing? What do you mean, nothing?
But I need it.
What did she say?
I think I'll make the show. But I think he'll let me stay with it. Keep up the schoolwork.
that sort of seemed a little strange.
Excuse me.
What's what?
Todd, I'm trying to fix this.
Come on, Nuwana, we're gonna miss Neil's entrance. He said something about getting red before we left.
You're all gonna see the play?
What is that?
I guess so.
That's cute.
You know, Charlie.
It's an Indian warrior symbol for virility. Makes me feel potent. Like it can drive girls crazy.
Come on, Charlie, the girls are waiting.
What?
Chris.
They're all like in shock.
Go ahead, guys, I'll catch up.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
I love how they're just like girl, girls. They're just the other way around, right? They're like they're all interested.
Then you wouldn't be here warning me about Chet.
Chet? To a play? Are you kidding?
Then come with me.
Knox, you are so infuriating.
Come on, Chris, just give me one.
You are so infuriating.
I think I'd be less convinced by that change, but she just saw her boyfriend beat the shit out of him. So it would make me like, my boyfriend's not nice.
True.
Big Isle. In likeness of a filly foal.
Oh, there he is, too.
It's so cool that all his friends came over to support him.
And when
It's very wholesome, actually.
Yeah, it is.
The wine is good. He's really good. Sometimes and falls into a cough. And then the whole choir hold their hips and laugh.
How come Knox is not enjoying the play?
Lie further off in human modesty.
What was Dad like when he's there? Yes! I called it right before it happened! Uh-oh. I mean, how do you feel about this as a girl?
As a girl?
Would this convince you to throw in for the guy?
They hardly know each other.
I know.
And Robin shall restore amends.
Oh. Nice. And they're the first to stand up.
He didn't forget his duty to kneel.
Oh no.
You stay away from my son.
Neil! Mr. Perry, come on!
Aw.
Don't make it any worse than it.
Well, Dalton is the rebellious one, so he would try to talk. So he saw the performance and thought, I have to get my son out of this business.
I'm withdrawing you from Welton and enrolling you in Braden Military School.
What?
You're going to Harvard, and you're going to be a doctor.
Father, that's a lifetime!
Oh, stop it! Don't be so dramatic. You make it sound like a prison term.
I mean, 10 years in the military school, it would be a...
You don't understand, Neil.
You don't
have
understand.
opportunities that I never...
Oh.
And this shot's very ominous.
Just, yeah,
with
what's going on?
with the shadow, it's very well directed.
I'm scared.
Oh, shoot himself? Oh, fuck. He's probably in the army, so he recognized it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I feel like the gunshot would have been...
Oh, did he actually do it?
Oh, my son! My son, my poor son! Stop it! Stop it!
What? He did it?
Todd.
Oh.
Neil's dead.
Oh, fuck.
That was depressing.
It's all right, Todd.
Oh, it was wonderful in that scene, too. Where he yelled out his name. Oh, that broke me harder than him saying he was dead.
Yeah. It's his reaction. He was close with him after all. Neil was the one who wanted to get him out of his shell.
Yeah.
I'll leave it here if you want to.
And Keating will feel partly responsible.
Oh yeah, I can imagine how he would feel too.
Yeah, he's the one that gave him that advice.
But that's because that's what Neil wanted. Oh.
He's not even singing.
Oh yeah.
And he will be missed. I intend to conduct a thorough inquiry into this matter.
What? Inquiry?
Like an investigation.
Oh yeah, but I know, but just...
Is that what they're saying? Well, who else do you think, dumbass? Mr. Keating put us up to all this crap, didn't he?
No, they chose to do it.
Neil
Like,
cozied up in it. He didn't put us up to anything. And Neil loved acting. Believe what you want, but I say let Keating fry. Why ruin our lives? And if the rest of you are smart, you'll do exactly what I did.
Neil's presence is really missed.
yeah, it's very, very obvious.
Yeah. Be interesting to see Todd's.
Yeah, see what he thinks what to do. The door blocking his escape. Great cut there.
You boys to organize this club and to use it as a source of inspiration. Both in and out of the classroom, encourage Neil Perry to follow his obsession with acting.
That's not even true, though.
New all laws against the very carefully.
Oh, Knox did it. Knox did sign it.
You've nothing to add or amend. Sign it.
Okay, so he sympathizes with him.
Yeah.
Being a realist. He knows that he's the scapegoat. That's why he's a little bit of sympathy.
Sit.
So he's gonna teach
I'll be
poetry?
teaching this class through exams. Find a permanent English teacher during the break.
Excuse me.
Gentlemen, turn to page 21 of the introduction.
There's no
Isn't
introduction.
Camera.
Horizontal of a graph.
Mr. Keating, they made everybody
Quiet, Mr.
sign
Anderson.
it. You gotta believe me, it's true.
I do believe you, Todd.
Outburst from you or anyone else, and you're out of this school. Leave, Mr. Keating. I said leave, Mr. Keating.
Captain, my captain.
Sit down, Mr. Anderson. Do you hear me?
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Sit down. Sit down.
Our kid has been sick the entire movie.
I want you to sit down. Sit down.
It's ironic. They're conforming.
They're conforming. I was thinking that too. Some of them. Oh, not everyone is.
Yeah, that's actually kind of realistic.
Yeah, and that's the point too.
Thank you.
I just want to let him know it's not his fault. Jeez. Man, you can feel his presence like immediately in the film once he's dead. Like he's completely gone. It's insane.
Both Neil and Dalton.
They had absolute dominance of this whole
Yeah, that's true. They dominated
the
the
movie.
film.
Man, great movie.
That was so sad and
Very sad.
depressing, but there's like just a bit of light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Makes me sadder too, actually. With Robin Williams, dealing with depression.
Yes.
And that. So, this is kind of related, so it's, oh, man. Probably very heartfelt for him.
This is a very inspiring film, actually, in a way. I mean, yeah, like, I know that seizing a day might lead to your death. I don't think that was the point of the movie, though.
Knox got Chris.
Did he? They never really say, right?
They didn't say. It was kind of ambiguous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it wasn't the point. The point was when Mr. Keating said, there are so many things that make us stay in life. Poetry, arts, love. And we get to see some of that. But then once you take one of them away from Neil, he doesn't want to stay in this life.
Yeah.
That's the point of the story. Because he wanted to be that. Like, yeah, he can go pursue, being a doctor in Harvard.
After
but
Army
he
in
can
10
also
years,
do plays and whatnot. He loves doing that. That's actually really sad. So in a way, Mr. Keating, Robin Williams foreshadowed a sort of death. Like, he said this is what makes us stay in life. It's all about all the little things are what makes life.
And Neil's death was heartbreaking. I didn't think he'd actually kill himself. I was worried. I was like,
Yeah, me
I was
too.
like,
I thought he
But
would
when he
go to
heard
the
the sound,
hospital at least.
then he went to the basement. I was like, oh shit, because the basement would muffle the hell out of the sound.
It
That's
must have been his, like...
Yeah, the dad probably, he was probably in the
instincts
army.
kicked in, yeah.
Yeah, he heard it subconsciously or something. Oh man, that was a fucked up scene.
This is a really sad film.
Yeah, really sad film. Some amazing acting though. Like Neil's actor was wonderful.
Mhm.
He was fucking dominating that role so hard.
Mhm.
Hell, all the kids were great. Yeah, Cameron, how could you rat them out? You asshole. Of course, it didn't matter. They're gonna get Keating anyway, but still.
So he's also asking them to conform with his answer. Oh, there's so many layers in this film when you think about it.
Yeah. The film deals with, coming of age and that you're trying to build yourself, you're trying to be someone, but at the same time you're colliding with the school's vision, their curriculum, as well as their parents' desires to follow the path that the parents have already laid out for them. And, you heard, the film was, kind of talking about it, where they are arranging, girlfriends and boyfriends with certain families, stuff like that. It was quite interesting. Perry's dad was he was scared, yeah.
He's so traditional. Even when Neo...
He was worried that it would just be a flaunt.
Yeah. He wasn't even happy for him. And in this day, of course, during that time, a student's death, I feel like today they would probably send a counselor to these students, but instead they just started questioning students.
Yeah, smacking them and hitting them was just fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Someone died? Yeah, somebody's at fault here, instead of, how are you feeling? How has this death affected you? But that's a different topic, of course.
Very different time.
Yeah, it's a different time.
How they handled this was not good.
No.
I love the shots in this movie, all the landscape and the birds.
Yeah.
Things happening.
And
life.
Neo...
It's showing life.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
The snow.
Yeah. The setting, everything, the environment.
Ethan Hawke's role was more understated.
Subtle. Yeah, understated.
Yeah, but that scene where he's agonizing, calling out for Neo, or he suggested even that his dad did it, was really heartbreaking. That was way more heartbreaking than hearing about Neo's death.
Yeah, that part made me sad, and the last scene broke me.
Yeah. My captain.
I think one of my favorite scenes was Mr. Keating trying to get Todd to say a poem. And
that scene was incredible.
The camera going around.
That was great.
That was great.
That was so well directed. That whole scene. Robin Williams, he's wonderful.
He was so talented.
He's so talented.
He can do comedy, drama.
I miss that man so much.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure many of us do.
But he had, he had his own suffering.
Yeah,
so he's at peace now. Yeah. Can you imagine the shit he'd say about today? It'd be beyond comedy. I can't even imagine. People like him or, what's his name? The other comedian that George Carlin. Yeah, George Carlin. I just thought of it. Yeah. Another great comedian. Man.
Yeah, when Neo was climbing down the stairs, and you can see his back, the shadow and everything, and the room just seems to be closing in.
Yeah, that was very well done.
Yeah.
The whole scene where you just see a shadow, and we knew something bad was gonna happen, but we didn't.
I thought he was gonna hang himself.
Oh man.
When they were showing.
I think they were kind of hinting at that. Yeah. But then he brought out the gun. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Wonderful acting, man.
Great acting.
So I assume in House he's nothing like this.
No, but he's one of my favorite characters on House.
Wow,
he's also a great actor.
He's so wonderful in this.
Yeah.
I mean, they all were. Yeah, Knox had this. The actor who played Knox, for example, he had this kind of boyish, charm, boyish, naive as hell. That kind of shines through. Ethan Hawke, the understated part of his character.
Yes.
And Dalton being so edgy.
True. It's sad that he wasn't there at the end.
He would definitely stood up for sure.
Yes, definitely. He would. I don't think he would hesitate with Todd. But the fact that Todd did it on his own without conforming to anyone was a huge step for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What a great film. This was a really good film.
I like his threatening to expel them, but then with all kids stood up, there's no way he can expel
good
all
luck
of them.
expelling 10 students.
And he can't expel Anderson, since his brother was there famous. That would look embarrassing.
That's true.
So, but we don't need to speculate further about the plot after that, because the movie made its point about, hell, Keating was talking about looking at everything from different angles, That was really cool, too. He had all sorts of interesting ideas in this movie.
This makes me want to write poetry, but I
can't write poetry. I tried it once. It did not work out well. I was just trying to get it to rhyme, actually.
You should read it to your wife.
No.
My wife, you're my life.
Okay, I'll use that one. Sure. I'll use that one. Well, yeah. Great movie. Excellent movie. Okay, we need to watch something that's not a horror movie or a tearjerker next time. But don't worry, we've got something coming up for that.
Yes, exactly.
We do. So thank you for watching our reaction to this. The full reaction will be on our Patreon, as well as the reaction to the next movie, whatever that will be. Thanks for coming out and watching our reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave any comments if you want to see any further movies you'd like us to watch. Thanks for watching. Take care and
Have a good day.